Hi everybody, welcome to Chef's Hardware. Today we have a Samsung 970 EVO Plus, half a terabyte. We're gonna put it in our laptop and see what it does, speed wise and also temperature wise. You can see these running in the background. I'm running Crystal Mark to do the tests. You can see the disk input output on the right, and you can see the temperatures on the top left corner of the screen. This takes a while, so I'll boost the speed of this video a little bit so you don't have to wait like 5 minutes to see the results. So we're back. As you can see that this disk has reached 110 degrees Celsius, which is quite high. Also, some people say it affects speeds for these disks, but in my mind, 3 gigabytes a second or 2.9 gigabytes a second, I don't think any end user will experience anything like that or notice the difference. Yeah, so I don't mind. What I do mind is the longevity of my drive, and I think 110 degrees might impact that a lot more than actually anything else. Therefore, I'll install another heatsink on this one. It's today I received the EKWB heatsink. Let me mount that and show you the results in this video. So here we have the drive test with the EKWB block installed. You can already see that initial temperatures are a bit lower. Ambient temperatures hasn't changed. So already the block is showing extra cooling power. As before, I'll speed up this video as it's quite boring just to watch some numbers rise and decline. So here we go. So we're close to finishing up our second test, the SSD performance with the EKWB block on it. You already noticed the big difference in temperature. At the end of the run, we'll notice that there's about 49 degrees Celsius difference between the SSD without and with the block on it. Yeah, let's just finish up the test here. It's still running. There you have it, 49 degrees difference. That's quite a lot. Here you can see the backside of my Clevo P775TM1 with the EKW drive installed. It's located here where I'm pointing with the mouse. Yeah, I have some better close-ups which I'll show later on. It's quite a fiddly job to put the heatsink onto the drive. It's worse than the thermal right cooler, I guess. That one is a little bit easier. That's because the little clamps that are on the side of the heatsink have to be pushed over the back of the heatsink and clip onto the front of the heatsink, which is quite a tough job. It's also metal. It's bendy, but yeah, you have to apply a lot of force to get it in the right position. On the other side, the thermal right, which is also made out of metal, has about the same cooling performance, and the brackets or the little clamps are actually part of the back heatsink, the backside heatsink for the SSD drive. In all, the installation of the thermal right is a lot easier. That being said, installation into the laptop itself, yeah, it's almost the same as a thermal right. It's a bit fiddly, as the drive itself with the heatsink on it is quite large, and it actually touches the plastic over here, and it doesn't line up 100% with the M.2 slot, which is located here. Therefore, you have to wiggle it and gently wiggle it in place. Take some time for it, but once it clicks in place and you put in the screw, the drive will function, and the heatsink will cool the drive about 49 degrees. So yeah, take your time installing it, but it'll work. This is a close-up shot from the drive installed onto the Clevo, and you can see there really isn't any space in here between the heatsink and the plastic of the chassis of my Clevo notebook. Yeah, it's hard to get it in there. I tried to make a close-up shot of the M.2 slot to better show you the alignment of the drive, but since this since this heatsink is quite thick, it's hard to see the M.2 slot. It should be located over here, but as you can see, it's all covered up by the drive, and on the other side you have this chassis, which is in the way to see the slot as well. It's quite a nice looking drive, nicely nickel plated. Quite love it, quite fond of it. Also, its purpose of lowering the working temperature of this SSD, fantastic. So I'll conclude for today. I'm loving this.